Compassion is an action word, helping others out of trouble. Top of the morning to you. So Colossians 3:12 tells us, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Verse 14, and above all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all in perfect unity. Compassion is the sympathetic pity and concern for the suffering or misfortune of others, so much so one feels compelled to reduce the suffering. In other words, it creates a desire to help. In order to be compassionate, you must have the ability to, first of all, connect with another person's pain, trying to understand how they feel, having empathy and sympathy. For example, sympathy sees someone in a big hole but remains on higher ground, telling that person or helping that person by encouraging them with acknowledging their pain. Empathy climbs down into the hole, sits in the hole with them, sincerely connects with them, and recognizes their struggle. Compassion is also in the hole, acknowledging the person's struggle, and then lends a hand and develops a plan on how to get that person out of the hole while staying with them, lending assistance until they get out of the hole, never abandoning them. Well, our God is a very hands-on God. He's a very compassionate God. In fact, 2 Corinthians 1:3 tells us, God is the Father of compassion. Psalm 116:5, our God is full of compassion. Psalm 145:9, the Lord is good to all. He has compassion on all he has made. And that's even when we take him off. Isaiah 54:8, in a surge of anger I hid my face, says God, from you for a minute. But with everlasting kindness I will have compassion on you, says the Lord, your Redeemer. Jesus was full of compassion and demonstrated on many occasions. Matthew 9:36, Jesus saw the crowds and he had compassion on them because they were harassed and helpless like sheep without a shepherd. He used this compassion to heal the sick as well as opening blind eyes. Matthew 14:14 and 20:34. So if the God of the universe sees fit to climb down into our hole of trouble and lend a compassionate hand, how much more should we be imitators, since we were made in his image and likeness? This desire to help, however, is not second nature to natural man. In fact, the opposite is true. It's to ignore those hurting around us. We need to resist the urge to ignore and ask God to give us that compassion. Have a great day.